Today is June 4th. This one will probably be tacked on to the end of the other one. It won't be a separate one. What I got here is 3 empty deep frames, 2 with wire strung already, and then 4 that are empty with rubber bands. Because in this, somewhere in here, in this pile of tires and stuff, and underneath this metal, there's a beehive somewhere in here. And I'm going to be moving into that box. I will give you an update at the very end on how it goes, but I can't film the home thing because it'll be my grandpa watching me, and I don't have a tripod or anything. So it'll be going in this box, and I'll be leaving it here for a little while. I put some powdered pollen in there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's move some stuff. See if you can see it in there. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I put some powdered pollen in there, or dry bee feed, whatever this stuff is. I got it from Tractor Supply. Let's see. Harvest Lane's honey, dry bee feed, all natural pollen, brood booster. So I'm feeding them a little bit of this to try and, bait them in, kind of. I'm not gonna put a lot in there, just a little bit, because they don't need much more food. Because right now, there's a ton of flowers. Like, look at how many flowers there are around here, and they're just gonna be moved into the box so that later in the week I can move them up onto the hill with my other ones. Little update later. My shoe ripped in half. I decided to call it break time since the shoe ripped in half. Can't really, work without being able to put my shoes on. I'm just putting my stuff on my lid for now. But for reference, get my distance. A couple of the frames full. That wire one is just a spacer because it's kind of lopsided. I have 3 more empties down there. They were all over that tire. Oh, they were in there. They're in there real good. I have a pile of honeycomb. You can kind of see it, my pile back there. I need to find the queen, put the queen into the box, but for now I'm gonna go on a break. So see you guys in a second. And today is Wednesday, June 7th. I am back. I stopped because I found a whole bunch of ticks on me. So now I'm back on the 7th of June, on Wednesday. So whatever I said Sunday was, it is. I'll put it up on the screen now. I'm going to finish moving those bees out of the tire. I was worried that the queen might have been damaged, but they're still hanging out there. So I'm going to guess that the queen is fine. And I stopped the other day because I had company coming over and I found a whole bunch of ticks on me. But I hope to see you guys when this is all done. It is still Wednesday, but now it is 4 p.m. It's about to start raining. As you can see, due to the wind turbine out there, it has finally stopped blowing wind. It was blowing a wind super heavily on Sunday. But now, I've cut the tire in half, and each half is down underneath that silver thing. I put wood to block some of the entrances so that you can only get in through the top, to try and minimize rain damage on whatever extra honeycomb I have left, and to try and prevent any rats or mice, and especially raccoons, from climbing back in and eating the little bit of honeycomb that's left over. I found not 1, not 2, but 3 queen cells, and I have put all 3 queen cells into that box along with a lot of the extra bees. Once I cut the tire in half, I just shook both halves in after rolling it around a little bit to get out most of the dirt. And now, if I zoom in, you can see we got a whole bunch of bees. I will be back here again tomorrow, Thursday the 8th, to finish up this project, and then hopefully I'll be uploading it on Friday the 9th. You will find out later. Hey guys, it is Thursday, June 8th. We're checking on the beehive today, getting ready to move it. It is currently pretty foggy, so the bees are all, it's like 7:30 right now. All the bees are just staying inside the box now. It's way too late for them to be active, and it's way too wet. So they're all moved over to there. Looking in here real quick just to check out the honeycomb. It looks like they started cleaning up some of it, so we can go and check on that later. But this box needs to go and get moved into the back of a truck. So I will see you guys in a minute. We got it all loaded up, and they didn't even come out, but they're still in there. I'm not wearing a glove on my hand, so I want to be a little careful, but they're definitely in there. You can't. There's one right here. Look at the buddy. Look at the guy. They're in there. We are now up on the hill. I can hear the suckers buzzing in the box. Nothing slid. They stayed exactly where they were, and I'm gonna go move them over there, and I'll see you guys again in a second. Woohoo! It just turned 8 p.m. and I finished putting them in. The bees are definitely in the bottom box. The reason why I stacked the... Oh, there's some bees checking out each other. The reason why I did a deep and then a shallow instead of double deep is because I have shallow frames. I don't have deep frames. I need to get some deep frames to put in there. I have a whole bunch. I just need to assemble and repair to put up in there. And the other one's already got most of its frames missing, like 1 or 2. Some of the bottom box is missing 1 or 2, but I put in janky comb in there, so I can't really fix that. But now I can actually show you my stand. I'm planning on just putting a board across the top. That's future me problem. I put down this tarp, so I'm gonna tarp this area down a bit so that nothing grows right in front. But yeah, I'll have 1, 2. The bees are right there. Look at these guys. They're absolutely vibing. This hive is getting quite full. They're probably starting to get into the second box, and then the third box they'll never get into because of the plexiglass. It's venting probably pretty fine. This one only has 1 ventilation hole in the back. Well, this one has 2, and 1 in the front, 1 in the back. But this one also has the regulator in the middle, so I don't know how it'll compare. Also, that top box, these 2 boxes, none of this is perfectly sealed, but that's got a lot better of a seal on it. So we're going to find out over the next few months. I hope to see you guys again very soon. If I don't, I hope you have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Goodbye. Look at the poor boy trying to figure out where home is. Home's no longer over here on the back of the car. I moved it to being... Where is it? You see it? There it is. And there's the box. But he's still over here. Poor boy. It is Sunday, June 11th, and they've taken to the hive. Look at that. They're doing great. See with the other guys.